Alright. I know this looks like a total stomp, but hear me out. Okay, so I've been hearing a lot of people say that Cole Graph at the end of Infamous 2 can easily beat Saiyan Saga Goku. Like, easily. None of that. Maybe with like a high end. I mean, I'm talking like people say he can load it for. Some people go to compare him with like GT Goku at the end, or Super Saiyan Blue Goku. So it's genuinely concerning to me how like people think that Cole can beat someone that's strong like Goku. But let me cook. I know this looks bad, but let me cook. Okay, we're not gonna go over the character's history. I'm just throwing it out. We don't need to go over the history. You've definitely played Infamous 2. If you haven't, you're a fucking loser and you should go play Infamous 2 now. I don't need to explain the story of Dragon Ball, because if you haven't, then you very clearly are very new to the internet, and a 5-year-old should not be on YouTube. Go home, kid. Go back to watching Scooby Toilet. Alright, Cole at a high end will be able to scale to large planet, assuming these things are actual black holes, even though they're stated not to be, but that's another thing. To maybe dwarf star level. Now, this is incredibly inconsistent because Cole can very easily be damaged by normal humans. He describes a car crash as a small death. Even in the end game, where you power up Gastown, he is very much afraid of just two random idiots with guns, and he treats like a death or live or die type situation. So yeah, it's very clear that his derivation should not be scaled to that level, especially because even at the start of the game he could take the attacks from the beast, and assuming that the beast can actually do that level of attack pool just by punching something, then yeah, it'll kinda contradict that, especially considering that if Cole can take attacks from a dwarf star level threat, it's very weird that he needs the help of many people and multiple police officers to storm Fort Philippe and the militia hideout. It's kinda weird that he needs that help if, you know, he's that strong, but whatever. So we're just gonna say he's at that level of power, which is like plan level to dwarf star level, because I literally cannot get him higher without literally making something up on the spot. But I can, so we're gonna take the end of Infamous 2 Evil Cole. So we're just gonna say that the beast can like do this type of feat where he can destroy entire dwarf star casually, and we're gonna say he's double that level of power, right? So he's gonna be able to just destroy 2 stars casually. Then we're gonna say after he transfers his powers into the beast, or the beast transferred his powers into Cole, we're gonna say Cole got 5 times stronger than the beast. Alright, now let's cook with this. Alright, let's cook. Cole at the end of Infamous 1 is FTL. We're gonna say that because Kessler can fire beams of pure energy and Cole can dodge them, he is FTL. 2 times FTL, okay. Seems like a good place to put him at, alright, kids? Then we're gonna say that at the end of Infamous 2, Cole is double that level of power, so he's 8 times FTL. And we're gonna say Cole at the end of Infamous 2 with the beast powers is just 40 times FTL. Now this may seem like a high end, but it is a high end. We're just gonna run with that. Now for durability, we're just gonna say his attack potency is equal to his durability. We're gonna run with that. Now on to the Goku section of the video. This is gonna be a good deal easier, as I actually have feats and scaling and don't need to make something up on the spot. Now for attack potency, Goku in the Saiyan Saga would obviously upscale from Master Roshi in original Dragon Ball destroying the moon, which has been calced at moon to plan level in terms of destructive power and attack potency. This should be noted that Roshi was able to do this with power level of 100. That should be very much noted. And Goku is sitting at a power level of over 8,000 at the current moment. not just that, but even in the same arc, Vegeta with just 2 fingers was able to destroy planet Alia. The destruction of planet Alia has been calculated at 200 or so quintillions of force, or star level. In terms of speed, Goku was actually able to dodge the solar flare as a child. The very feat of dodging the solar flare has been calculated at 1.6 times the speed of light. And even if you simply lowball and say make the difference between Kid Goku's power level and Saiyan Saga Goku's power level, Goku would still at the very minimum be 64 or 65 times the speed of light in the Saiyan Saga. Now, many people would like to use Snake Way or downplay Goku's speed to say Goku is simply hypersonical by saying that Snake Way is half the universe and Snake Way is about 1 million kilometers. Now, one thing is, this is not stated in a guidebook, this is a rumor, this is a legend. This isn't an actual statement that someone analyzed Snake Way, measured the distance and actually calculated. If it is true that in the map of Dragon Ball, despite the fact that it's more or less a location guide, on the map of Dragon Ball, Snake Way is shown as more or less half to maybe 80% of the universe's actual size. And on the very map, King Kai's planet is actually a good chunk of the afterlife, because you can see it. And if it is true that this is like a full-on like shown to scale, then Snake Way would roughly be around 200 or so kilometers, because King Kai's planet will just like is just like a football field in terms of like actual distance. So to say that like it's true that it's like 1 million kilometers and that the map of Dragon Ball is drawn to like scale, then you have to admit that the Dragon Ball universe is like multi-football field level plus or like city level. So obviously this cannot be true, but assuming that it is actually half the universe doing this in the same way that we gave Cole a bunch of high ends in the very best possible outcome, the universe is about 94 billion light years, and assuming half that, we get around 40 or so billion light years. Now, according to my own calculations, I calculated this at 8.5 trillion times the speed of light. Here it is on the screen. Because, for those unaware, Goku took 2 days to go from King Kai's planet all the way back to Yemo's place. And he was suppressed during that time as well, not just anything else. And if we do give Goku the high end that we gave Cole, then in that case, then Goku will simply be at a level of half or so infinite speed, because the Dragon Ball universe is stated infinite and endlessly expansive. So the distance will be infinite, but it will just continually grow greater and greater as time goes on. So in general, Goku is at a high end a couple trillion times the speed of light, and at a low end is around 64 times the speed of light. In terms of attack potency, Goku should be able to scale Vegeta, and probably scale to King Vegeta's feats, where Vegeta with 2 fingers is able to destroy planet Alia, which has been calculated at star level in terms of attack potency. King Vegeta's feats have been calculated at large planet level plus to dwarf star level as well. But with power level of 1000 Soul was able to destroy the moon in a single blast. This has been calculated at relativistic plus to 50 or 40% the speed of light. As well, it should be noted that this feat has also been calculated at large planet level, and obviously Goku will be much stronger than Piccolo.
Look around. What do you see here? Oh, no nigga.
So, we're here. The final tally. The part of the video that no one that likes Komagra actually watched, because they were way too busy disliking the video, writing up a comment saying how I'm biased to Goku because apparently Goku got hurt by a bullet as a child, therefore Cole destroys him, and Goku Dragon Ball Super was hurt by a fucking bullet, and Goku was also hurt by a rock. Therefore, Cole solos. However, do not fear, those people never watch Dragon Ball and only know Goku on versus edits. So do not fear that these guys don't even know his real name is.
Pringles can.
For strength, Goku is stronger by a couple hundred fucking times. Then we have speed, where Goku also wins by a couple trillion times. We have durability in Dragon Ball's usually AP equals durability. I'm a video. I'm a video. That's just the law of overall stuff. And Cole's durability is honestly quite inconsistent. Just goes to show his durability is not that impressive. He describes a fucking car accident as a small death. He can't raid a goddamn prison. He can't raid a headquarter with a bunch of people. If he is really in the plan level ranges, it's very weird. This dude, this biggest plotline is about him not being able to beat up just like 5 mooks of guns. For abilities and axes, Cole, he just has like a bunch of abilities. Not even really matchup. For IQ and battle IQ, I'm gonna piss a lot of people off, but Goku should honestly have the high potential in terms of learning an actual combat ability. Goku was able to learn the Kamehameha based off one glance. Goku was honestly just a wild boy. Unlike Cole, who had like a normal education, we've seen Goku demonstrate incredible feats of intelligence. Being able to fight gods that are billions, if not trillion years old. Being able to fight beings that have borderline omniscience. Beings of immortality. Gods of creation. Just gods in general. Training with angels. Training the best martial artists in the world and surpassing them time in, time again. His entire thing is just being a martial artist. So yeah, Goku wins IQ and battle IQ. I don't know why people think education should equal smarter. Goku honestly just shows far higher learning potential. In terms of stuff people are gonna say people gonna say he beats Goku with, Battle Leech does nothing. In Dragon Ball, if you're stronger, your hacks don't work. It doesn't matter if it's durability negation. I know this, and next up, I know this is only in Dragon Ball Super, but Goku is capable of withstanding the Hakai energy. The Hakai being able to obliterate you on a spiritual and beyond physical level, where you don't even exist as a soul. And Goku was able to withstand that for multiple minutes on end. To assume Goku can take the Hakai but not the actual Bio Leech, you must go for quite a few hoops to say he is actually able to do that. Yeah, that is it. That's all I'm gonna say. Maybe like people can argue about regeneration, but it doesn't really matter because even in the Frieza saga, like characters could already destroy other characters on the atomic level, so it doesn't really matter. Hell, knowing the way Goku is and the fact Saiyans grow constantly stronger just by fighting. Yeah, the only way I see Goku losing is if Cole gets the surprise attack and just does something while Goku is caught off guard. But even then, Goku is still trillions of times faster than him, so I don't see how he can ever hope to attack Goku. And this is already being biased as all hell to Cole. Because if we do really want to give the same treatment to Goku we gave to Cole, then Goku is in the universal ranges casually. So yeah, Goku wins. But
ベジータの技だ。